Canada Day! You are about to see something like you've never witnessed before. This one-of-a-kind video, and hopefully for this year only, is a Canada Day treasure of community videos. Canada Day is a day to celebrate Canada's birthday with our neighbors, our municipality, and our country. To celebrate safely this year, our community has come together to share the talents, plus pictures, plus much more for your enjoyment. So settle into your big comfy chair, jump up and stand up in attention as Brockton's own quartet, On Cue, will now perform O Canada.
O Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true North, strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
What a way to start the show off! In case you didn't recognize those handsome gentlemen, they are the top left, the lead, Dave Geisler. The top right is tenor Werner Ulich. And the bottom left is baritone Kerry Withrow. Bottom right is the bass Byron Bala. We now have some greetings for our Brockton citizens and guests.
I would like to welcome everybody to our virtual Canada Day celebrations for Brockton. Although our celebrations this year are much different, we can still join as a community to celebrate what a great country Canada is. We should all be very appreciative of how fortunate we are to live in a great country that supports diversity, freedom, and equality. The community of Brockton has come together during the COVID-19 crisis in a great manner. We should all be very proud of how we banded together, supported each other, and kept COVID out of the community. Great work, Brockton. Today, we unite in sharing our pride for being Canadian. I'd like to thank the Walkerton Rotary Club, the Brockton Canada Day Committee for putting this virtual Canada Day together, and I'd also like to extend our thanks to Whiteman Telecom for broadcasting this. From the Council of Municipality of Brockton, we hope that you enjoy Canada Day.
Hi, I'm Ben Lobb, Member of Parliament for Huron Bruce. I'd like to wish all the residents in the Municipality of Brockton a very, very happy Canada Day. We live in one of the most beautiful parts of the country in Huron Bruce counties, and we're so fortunate to call this home. If you live and work in Canada, it feels like you've won the lottery every single day. So I hope on this Canada Day you have time to spend with family and friends, enjoy the great weather, and enjoy all there is that we have in Canada and to be Canadians. God bless.
Happy Canada Day, Brockton. It's my pleasure to bring greetings on behalf of the Province of Ontario, and as your local MPP for Huron Bruce, I'm so pleased to hear you embracing technology and finding new ways to celebrate Canada Day. But as you do so, I invite you to think about our frontline healthcare workers. They have worked so hard over the last number of months to ensure our communities have stayed safe and a place that we can be proud to call home.
Greetings everyone, and welcome to Brockton's first ever virtual Canada Day celebrations. I would just like, on behalf of the Rotary Club, to thank the organizing committee and Whiteman TV for getting this all together for us to enjoy today. And from the Rotary Club of Walkerton, happy Canada Day, everyone.
We will now have a community blessing from Reverend Chris Cochran on behalf of the Ministerial Association.
On behalf of the Walkerton Ministerial, I want to wish everybody in the Brockton Municipality a happy Canada Day. Will you join with me as I pray? God's blessing over our municipality. Father, we entrust Brockton to your care. Watch over us, give wisdom to your municipal leaders, protection for all our frontline and essential workers, prosperity to our local businesses, knowledge to our teachers, compassion to our social workers, and spiritual insight to our ministerial. We ask that you help us to be one as a community, and that we will be a place where all are welcomed. Father, in your holy name we pray. Amen.
Let's go next to wishing Canada a happy birthday from the Heritage Seniors.
Okay. I'm Betty Schmidt from Walkerton, and happy Canada Day.
Happy Canada Day from
Helen
and Pat.
Happy Canada Day.
Happy Canada Day, eh?
Happy Canada Day, eh?
Happy Canada Day.
Happy Canada Day.
Happy Canada Day. We're proud to be Canadians.
Happy Canada Day, everybody in Brockton. Sorry we can't party.
To all people in Brockton.
Happy Canada Day! Yay!
Canada Day from the Baileys, Jerry and Marlene.
Have a happy Canada Day.
Hey, Richard here. Happy Canada Day to everybody.
Canada Day
From Cheryl.
and Eleanor. We're in it together.
Happy Canada Day. This is great for Brockton.
Yeah.
Dave Schmidt will now perform A Place in the Valley, an original song created and sung for the 2006 homecoming.
There's a place in the valley where I long to be, a place where the maple trees blow, where the sun shines so brightly on the mighty sunbeam, blowing gently through places I know. In the park where the children all gather to play, by the creek chasing crayfish and frogs, where the sound of the summer makes picnics and kites, and the gentle breeze sings maiden song. Walkerton, Walkerton, calling me home, back where I long to be. Walkerton, Walkerton, calling me home, through the valley so brown and so free. All around we see changes of a town that has grown, no longer the town of my youth, but the spirit in the valley comes deep and strong, and calls me to home once again. Walkerton, Walkerton, calling me home, back where I long to be. Walkerton, Walkerton, calling me home, through the valley so proud and so free, through the valley so proud and so free.
Get ready to be inspired. Lila Kuntz is 12 years old, the daughter of Justin and Leslie Kuntz. She will be attending grade 7 in Chepstow Mary Immaculate School this fall. She is a terrific sister to Colton. Lila has a passion for softball, and she's sure missing it this very much this summer. Sit back and enjoy the reading of Proud to be Canadian.
Proud to be Canadian, written by Madison. With glowing hearts, we inspire. We say please. We say thank you. We are young. We are ready. We are strong. We are civilized and gentle. We are a nation that has variety, that has grown from what it used to be. We are free to use our voices, to make our own choices. We are full of surprises, waiting for the world to discover. We are an idea in the process of being realized. We don't just say, we do, and we aren't just different from America. We are our own country, different from the world. We are Canadian, proud to be Canadian.
Now that's a tough act to follow. We need all the kids watching to get ready to jump, to dance, to move to the music of our very special guest, Splash and Boots. Their television show, The Big Yellow Boot, is a place where you can connect with your family and to the families around you. They love creating music and opportunities to foster connection, inclusion, and healthy self-expression. They believe in a world where every child is seen, heard, and loved for exactly who they are. We are very excited, super excited, that they wanted to be part of our day. For all you kids out there clapping your hands loud and loud, here it is, Splash and Boots!
Hey, Splash!
And Boots, and we want to join our friends in Brockton wishing Canada a very happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Canada!
Happy birthday, Canada! This is our home, Canada! Traveling from east to west, I love my Canada, it's the best. And we also want to give a big Happy Canada Day out to Walkerton, Riverside, Chepstow, Glamis, and Pinkerton.
Yeah.
And we want to give a big Happy Canada Day out to Cargill, Bradley, Marl Lakes, Lake Rosalind, Elmwood, and everywhere else in Canada. Happy birthday, Canada. Love Splash and Boots. Hum diddle I, hum diddle I. Oceans to mountains, the maple leaf flies high. Oceans to mountains, the maple leaf flies high.
Should we do a little dancing on Canada Day?
Yeah, can everybody jump up on your feet? And can you clap your hands together like this?
Let's party back!
I want to see which one of you can jump the highest for Canada.
All right, here we go.
Come on, let's shake our hands. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Come on, let's stomp our feet. Whoa, oh, 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 oh.
Every time I see you,
you make me want to jump. So come on, let's jump now. Jump, 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 jump. Whoa, oh. You make me want to jump. Jump, 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 jump. Whoa, you make me want to jump. Clap those hands together. Come on, let's shake our hips. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Come on, let's shake our knees. Whoa, oh, 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 oh.
and every time I see you,
You make me want to jump. So come on, let's jump now. Jump, 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 jump. Whoa, you make me want to jump. Jump, 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 jump. Whoa, you make me want to jump. Clap those hands.
here we go.
Come on, let's shake our hair. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. I say dance like I just don't care. Whoa, oh, 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 oh,
And every time I see you,
oh. You make me want to jump. So come on, let's jump now. Jump, 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 jump. Whoa, you make me want to jump. Jump, 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 jump. Whoa, you make me want to jump.
wow! Happy Canada Day.
Happy Canada Day. We love you so much.
So much. Have a safe and happy weekend. I hope you have a wonderful time, and we'll see you soon
In our big yellow boot. Happy Canada
Happy
Day.
Canada Day for
Bye bye,
Splash and Boots.
everyone.
Wow! I'll bet there was more than the kids dancing then. Thank you, Splash and Boots, for being our special guests. We have some very special friends that wanted to give you all a big wave and share their Canada Day spirit with you. To the residents of Bruce Lee Haven and Maple Court Villa, please know that we are waving right back at ya. Providing musical accompaniment to this section is the Cobean family, Betty Ann, Steve, Drew, and Kinsley. How lucky we are to live in this beautiful part.
Hello everyone. Welcome to beautiful Lake Rosalind in Brockton. And we would like to sing a song for you for Canada Day. And there's nothing better than sunshine in Lake Rosalind. And that's the song we've chosen to do for you tonight. So from the Cobain family, You Are My Sunshine. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Another night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamed I held you in my arms. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken, and I hung my head and I cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. I'll always love you and make you happy if you will only say the same. But if you leave me to love another, you'll regret it all someday. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. You told me once, dear, you really loved me, and no one else could come between. But now you've left me to love another. You have shattered all of my dreams. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Please don't take my sunshine away. Thank you very much, and on behalf of our family to you, we say Happy Canada Day.
Go, Hawks, go! Oh, how lucky we are to live in the beautiful part of our country. Please enjoy Brockton today. Go, Hawks, go!
Happy Canada's Day from all the residents in Eden Grove.
Happy Canada Day
from Pinkerton.
From Morris and Betty Donnelly.
Dave and Mark Bradley.
Cheers!
Cheers!
Let's play ball!
Happy birthday, Canada, from the Bradley community.
Hi, I'm Shirley Thompson from Glamis. I am proud to be a Canadian in our little village on Canada Day. Happy Canada Day, everyone.
Hi, Brian Raper here, opening the door for the brand new edition of the Cargill Community Center. And from my hometown of Cargill, please come and catch the magic, and happy Canada Day.
Hi, I'm Shirley Lacey, and this is my granddaughter, Brianna Lacey. Welcome to Chepstow. Happy Canada Day.
Happy Canada Day!
Brockton. It's where generations of people come together to play, celebrate, and enjoy life. Where you can put down roots in a safe, welcoming, and affordable community. And where a warm hello and helping hand are never hard to find. Brockton. It's where we work hard and play hard, with year-round events, festivals, and celebrations. Where our recreation programs, sports clubs, and community activities provide something for every age and interest. And where our natural environment invites outdoor recreation in all 4 seasons. Hiking and canoeing in warmer months, snowmobiling and snowshoeing in winter, and fishing all year round. Brockton. It's where you can enjoy delicious local restaurants, one-of-a-kind shopping, and lively local arts and culture, where you can take in the fresh air of our rolling countryside, or the sparkling waters of the Saugeen and Teeswater rivers, and explore the local flavor of our historic rural hamlets. Brockton. It's where a vibrant local economy mixes urban energy, rural charm, and state-of-the-art innovation. Where businesses thrive, from downtown shops to booming agribusiness, to leadership and drinking water technology. Brockton. It's where connecting to the services you need is friendly, easy, and fast. From recreation programs and community events to top-notch schools, childcare, healthcare, and government services. Where the help you need is just a phone call away, and where a spirit of caring and kindness are part of every day. Come home to community. Come home to Brockton.
Happy Canada Day from Marl Lake.
Happy Canada Day from Walkerton! Happy Canada Day from Riversdale!
Happy birthday, Canada, for Nolan's
Happy
Canada Day from Lake Roslyn.
Happy Canada Day from the Rarebird in Elmwood, Ontario.
Happy Canada Day from Dunkeld, the heart of Brockton.
And now we're going to have some birthday wishes celebrating all of us from our Brockton families.
Say, Happy Canada Day!
Happy Canada Day! Why did the boy climb a tree with his hockey stick? Because he wanted to play with the Maple Leafs.
Hi, I'm Jackson Pegolo. I wanted to wish everyone from Brockton a happy Canada Day and also say thank you for all the support when I was with Team Canada.
Happy Canada Day! Happy birthday, Canada! Happy Canada Day!
land is your land. This land is my land. From St. John's, Newfoundland to Victoria Island, from the Heart Circle to the Great Lake water. This land is mine for your and me.
Happy Canada Day!
Happy Canada Day, Brockton!
We think of Canada Day, we think of what is on our flag, and we're very proud of it. We think of the maple leaf, and for here, us at Meadow Ridge, the maple leaf is very important for us. Our maple sugar camp, and of course what we have, maple syrup. Would you like to say anything, Nana and Aislinn?
Happy birthday, Canada, from Meadow Ridge Maple.
Happy birthday. Take care, everyone.
Happy Canada Day from the Ferals.
A blast from the past! Canada Day celebrations over the years may not all look the same, but the community spirit is certainly evident. As you watch the collage of pictures from past celebrations, Marilyn will play the Maple Leaf Forever on the bagpipes.
We are happy for the support and participation of Tony and Elaine Lang, family and friends, as they do a vintage car drive-by as part of Brockton and Hanover's virtual Canada Day celebration. First, we have the 1963 Corvette split window. They only made the rear split 1 year in 1963, and this vehicle was driven by Jim and Diane Schneider.
Happy Canada Day!
Next, we have the 1961 Chrysler 300G, 413 cubic inch motor. It was built for executives who wanted speed and comfortable ride. This vehicle was driven by Vince and Jane Mullen. Now we have the 1969 428 Mercury Cougar. 428 cubic inch motor allowed the Cougar to play with the big dogs. This vehicle was driven by Barry and Kate Shearhart. Our fourth vehicle is the 1954 Corvette. It was the second year of production for the Corvettes. In the first year, only 300 were built. And this vehicle was driven by Marlene Kuntz.
Happy Canada Day!
Hi. Thank you.
Canada Day!
We now have the 1957 Ford T-Bird. This model of Thunderbird was built from 1955 to 1957. And the driver of this vehicle is Brian O'Hagan. Next, we have the 1927 Erskine, built by Studebaker. This is one of 4 known in the world, and it is driven by Tom and Marg Lang. And here comes the 1929 Packard Dual Cowl Phaeton. It is cars used by the USA presidents in the 1920s and 30s. This vehicle is driven by Elaine and Tony Lang, and it is their prized vehicle. Next up, 1970 Chevelle LS6 convertible. Chevelle's big boy, 454 cubic inch, 450 horsepower car, driven by Joe Lang. In front now is the 1928 Buick McLaughlin, one of 2 cars built for the royal family in 1927. The other car is in an Ottawa museum, and this vehicle is driven by Wally Howell. Next, we have the 1959 Ford Edsel. It was only built for 3 years, and it is a rare convertible. And this vehicle is driven by Gord Boyle and Julie Chesney. Our next one is a 1961 Impala Bubble Top. It was called the Bubble Top because of the large back window. And this vehicle is driven by Chris Howell.
Thank you.
Now we have the 1967 Corvette Stingray. 427 cubic inch, 435 horsepower car. The Stingray was built for speed. And this vehicle was driven by Randy and Lisa Rump. Our second last vehicle is a 1956 Mercury Montclair. The Montclair was a high-end executive car, and it is driven by Carla Lang.
Thank you.
Finally, we have the 1935 Chrysler Airflow. Unibody construction. It was the first aerodynamic designed car. And this vehicle is driven by John and Barb Lang.
We had a number of photos sent in that we would like to share with you now. Again, Marilyn will provide accompaniment on her bagpipes. Be sure that the next adventure is on your to-do list. Here is a little snip of what you can expect in the legendary Greenock Swamp Tour.
Hi, welcome. This is the Greenock Swamp. Right now we are in the bowels of the Greenock Swamp, Southern Ontario's single largest forested wetland. And we're here. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to go down this trail because they have a floating boardwalk here, which is really cool. So let's go check out the Greenock Swamp. Are you still with me? Come on, let's go. We're almost there. So, are you still with me? This is Schmidt Lake, which is a really, really cool spot. It is one of 7 lakes in the Greenock Swamp, that vast wetland we just talked about. So in this case, it's actually a floating bog. And what we're on right now is actually a floating boardwalk system. So if ever you're interested in coming out here just to gaze, to have a picnic or whatever, we have a great trail system that comes right out here, right here in the municipality of Brockton, the single largest forested wetland in Southern Ontario. So I hope you enjoyed just a small little snippet of the Greenock Swamp. Saugeen Conservation, we own about half of the Greenock Swamp, so there's lots of trails to take, lots of exploring to do, so come on out and enjoy yourself. We'll see you on the trails.
We interrupt the Canada Day community video for this updating news. The Community Day celebrations are going live. Our original video for Canada Day was to be 30 minutes in length, but due to the amazing support of our community, it is going to be a film feature now up to 1 hour.
So now we need everyone in the Walkerton area to hit the pause button so you can go outside and look up to the skies to see the Canadian Owner Pilots Association perform a Canada Day flyover for you. The COPA has never performed an information pattern before, thus had to restrict their flight plan to over the towns of Walkerton, Hanover, and Durham. Thank you, COPA, for your efforts to make this Canada Day extra special for our communities. For those not able to see the flyover, we will attempt to record it and upload the clip to our social media platforms later today. After the flyover, we hope you will join with your neighbors in the singing of our national anthem. So for those able to hit that pause button, do it now. And for those not able, just sit back and enjoy the rest of the show before you go out and join your neighbors in the singing of O Canada.
Brockton has talent you will utterly be shocked by. Next, we will hear from Felix Way, Greg McLean, and the Hockey Mamas.
Happy Canada Day!
C-A-N-A-D-A. Tell me what's a Douglas fir? C-A-N-A-D-A. Bet you never heard of bobcat pearl. C-A-N-A-D-A. Have you ever heard of buck the crawl? In Canada we get to see them all. We get to see the maple tree, maple sugar and the maple leaf. We got the biggest timber, so call. Happy Canada Day, Brockton.
Hello out there with all your hair, it's time to celebrate. Sanitize groups of 5, and our goal is staying safe. In Brockton we shop locally, and the clubs all volunteer. Stay at home, do not roam, and the folks of Brockton cheer. Oh, the folks of Brockton say that together is the way, and together is the way, as the folks of Brockton say. Phase 2. People giving, we are living, there's kindness everywhere. Look what we can do, just me and you, show others that we care. We all reach out, there is no doubt, we're apart but not alone. We have live chats, we zoom and snap with our neighbors in their homes. Oh, the folks of Brockton say that together is the way, and together is the way, as the folks of Brockton say. Phase 3, hashtag in it together. Time together, nicer weather, look what we can do. Go for a walk, just sit and talk with the ones closest to you. Now we have to say on Canada Day with one gigantic scream, our thanks to you for all you do as a part of Brockton's team. Oh, the folks of Brockton say that together is the way, and together is the way, as the folks of Brockton say. Oh, the folks of Brockton say that together is the way, and together is the way, as the folks of Brockton say. Oh, the folks of Brockton say that together is the way, and together is the way, as the folks of Brockton say.
Now let's give a huge shout out to Kellyanne Heaney, the composer of the Brockton Canada song, sung by the Hockey Mamas.
Hello, my name is Brian Reed. I'm the chairperson of the Brockton Police Services Board. On behalf of the Police Services Board, I want to extend a very safe and happy Canada Day for the residents of Brockton. Celebrate our 153rd anniversary as a country together in a safe manner, and I'm sure in next year that we'll be celebrating in person. Thank you.
We're at the top of the Victoria Jubilee Hall. We want to wish you a happy Canada Day from the County Town Players
and Victoria Jubilee Hall. We hope to see you soon. Happy Canada Day 2020!
Hello from the Walkerton and District Hospital Foundation. I'm Janice Swanton, current foundation chair.
And I'm Mark Gaynor, current vice chair, on behalf of the board.
Some of whom are socially distancing around us.
We would like to thank the community for its support over the years.
Although we have been forced to cancel a number of events,
we are still here.
We still have events coming up in the fall.
And the hospital continues to need your financial support.
2020 has been a difficult year so far.
But today is a day to celebrate how far we've come
together. So from the Walkerton and District Hospital Foundation, Happy Canada Day 2020.
Hi, I'm Darlene Thompson, president of the Walkerton and District Optimist Club. Thank you for the wonderful support from our community that we could put up this wonderful park. Looking forward to using it many years to come. And from the Walkerton District Optimist Club,
Happy Canada Day! Happy Canada Day from Brockton Parks and Recreation. Woo!
Happy Canada Day weekend from Walkerton Fire Department, Sparky and Smokey. We wish you have a fire-safe weekend.
On behalf of Walkerton 150, I want to wish everyone a happy Canada Day and hope to see everyone here next year for Walkerton's 150th birthday.
Happy Canada Day! Hey!
Happy Canada Day, Brockton. Welcome to the Kinsman Splash Pad. Happy Canada Day.
Happy Canada Day.
We are fortunate. Canada is a country where so much is possible, where we can dare to dream, where we are free to express ourselves, to love who we want to love, to worship in the religion we choose. Let us not forget those that made this possible. We will remember them. Enjoy your Canada Day.
Municipality of Brockton staff would like to wish everybody a happy Canada Day. Please enjoy the virtual Canada Day experience and join us in the spirit. We are in this together. Happy Canada Day!
The Municipality of Brockton are thankful to live and work in such a welcoming community that cares and supports one another. We hope you all have a wonderful Canada Day and enjoy the virtual celebration. Happy Canada Day!
Happy Canada Day from the Brockton Rotary Club.
Our Brockton businesses appreciate all the support they are receiving, sharing some "You Know You Are Canadian When."
Established in 1864, Body Sugar Bushes is a little bit older than you, Canada. Happy Canada Day. You know you're Canadian when maple syrup and poutine in your eyes are a separate food group.
Happy Canada Day from the Cargill variety. This is Phyllis. You know you're Canadian when a toque is or once was a part of your wardrobe.
Happy Canada Day from the Chepstow Inn. Hope you all have a wonderful day today. It's a little different this year. And you know you're from Canada when you have a moose head in your tavern. Come by and see it sometime.
Happy Canada Day from Prince Albert Precast. You know you're Canadian when the Winter Olympics gets extra patriotic. Happy Canada Day!
Happy Canada Day from Huron Tractor.
You know you're Canadian when your local newspaper covers the national news on 2 pages, but requires 6 pages for hockey.
Happy Canada Day from Margaret's Mercantile in Cargill. Come and visit us this summer.
You know you're Canadian when you say sorry, even if you did nothing wrong.
Happy Canada Day. You know you're Canadian when you know that a pike is a type of fish, not a part of a highway. Happy Canada Day from Shookie's Mechanical. Thank you.
You know you're Canadian when you always have some Canadian Tire money stored in a kitchen drawer. Happy Canada Day from everybody at Prestige General Contractors.
Brockton's trivia master, Graham Donnelly, will now challenge you with some Canadian trivia.
Happy Canada Day. In honor of our nation's birthday, I've got some Canadian trivia for you. Question number 1. What was the last province to join Confederation? Was it A, New Brunswick, B, Newfoundland and Labrador, C, British Columbia, or D, Manitoba? The answer is B, Newfoundland and Labrador. They joined Confederation in 1949. Question number 2. What is the only dinosaur with a Canadian province in its name? Is it A, the Ontario-dactyl, B, the Albertosaurus, C, the Yukon raptor, or D, the British Columbiasaurus? The answer is B, Albertosaurus. Question number 3 is Canadian sports related. Who is the only Canadian NBA player to win the MVP award? Was it A, Steve Nash, B, Trae Young, C, Tristan Thompson, or D, RJ Barrett? The answer is A, Steve Nash. What year did O Canada become the official national anthem? A, 1954, B, 1972, C, 1980, or D, 1918? The answer is C, 1980. And finally, our last question. Who was Canada's first Prime Minister? A, Sir Wilfrid Laurier, B, Stephen Harper, C, Pierre Elliott Trudeau, or D, Sir John A. Macdonald? The answer is D, Sir John A. Macdonald. Thanks for participating. I hope everybody has a great Happy Canada Day.
Well, folks, as Bugs Bunny would say, that's all, folks. Before I sign off, the Canada Day Committee wishes to thank Cody Schmaltz, owner of Happy Valley Drones, who graciously took and provided the drone footage and the business location shots for this video. Everyone who submitted video clips, photo, or music to make this project possible, thank you, thank you. Be sure to download the Snapped app so that you can enjoy the virtual fireworks tonight that'll begin at 9:30 p.m. Happy Canada Day, everyone!
my hometown from long ago, where my friends and family gather in the places that I know.
Here my heart feels so less lonely. Here my memories make me smile. Oh, take me back to hear the voices. Let me sit and stay a while. Let us join the love and laughter that old memories stir within. Feel the warmth of friends surround you as you share what might have been. I can see it in the distance, my hometown from long ago, where my friends and family gather in the places that I know. Here my heart feels so less lonely. Here my memories make me smile. Oh, take me back to hear the voices. Let me sit and stay a while. As I grow old and see life changing in the town I left behind, let me hold this special treasure of this home within my mind. I can see it in the distance, my hometown from long ago, where my friends and family gather in the places that I know. Here my heart feels so less lonely. Here my memories make me smile. Oh, take me back to hear the voices. Let me sit and stay a while. Oh, take me back to hear the voices. Let me sit and stay a while. Oh, this is a country where the mountains stand tall, where the trees in the forest come beckon us all, where the oceans and lakes and the rivers run clear, and the wheat fields flow gently with each passing year. Canada, oh Canada, the place we call home, where the brown, white, and black stand together, not alone. Where our hearts and our hands reach across this great land, with our sons and our daughters, we all proudly stand. May God bless our homeland as we walk side by side, and we stand strong together with great love and pride.